So, welcome to the session tonight. This is our first session for the year. Allow me to just put this up. We are excited to have you in 2026. It's a beautiful year. It's a good time for us to be together. Thank you, Bwana Mathu, for being our first guest in 2026.
Thank
I
you.
believe something great is going to happen. Now, allow me to just put this up so that we can see where we are going and what we are going to do in 2026. Just a check-in on you. How are you doing? How is everything? I want us to go to the chat and just say, how are we doing? How is 2026 this far? Are you well? Let's just engage in the chat. How are you doing? It's a year for conversations with Esther. This year we have a very structured program. We will be handling our pillars per month. This month we will be doing financial wellness. We'll move to the next pillar and to the 7 pillars throughout the year, so that it is a structured one. And when we begin to speak about money, we speak about money until you get it right. So karibu sana. How are you doing? We'll be checking on that. I see. Thank you. I see we are chatting there. So allow me to just go through this in the interest of maybe those who haven't been with us before. Well, Conversations with Esther is an impact-driven professional platform that informs, educates, and rebuilds mindsets on matters work, organizational culture, and holistic wellness. We ignite ethical and authentic leadership, promoting best practice within industries. Conversations with Esther equips the workplace with relevant legal, human resource, and holistic wellness skills through training, motivational talks, end-to-end HR consultancy support, and mentorship programs. Guided by our 3 values, integrity, excellence, and impact, we envision a workplace transformed by professional conversations, respectable relationships, and intentional leadership. Now, last year, in our wellness program, we awarded CEOs who have championed wellness, CEOs who have made wellness a strategic priority and not just an activity within their organizations. And I want to congratulate Bwana Mathu, our speaker tonight, who got the award for financial wellness category. Now we had 7, we operate under 7 pillars of wellness. So we had Tobias Alandra, the CEO of Kenya Association of Manufacturers, who got the Physical Wellness Award. Dr. Elda Onsomu, who got the Intellectual Wellness Award. She's the CEO of Kipra. Then we have Bwana Mathu for the Financial Wellness Award. Harriet Chebet, who got the Environmental Wellness Award. She's the CEO of Harriet Botanicals. We have Dr. George Washiori, CEO Optiven, who got the Social Wellness Award. Amisa Rashid, CEO and founder of Nivishe Foundation, who got the Mental Wellness Award. We have Bishop Simon Mohuko, Kenya Assemblies of God Church, who got the Spiritual Wellness Award. Now, we also had a category for the HR, who has promoted holistic wellness in the workplace, the HR leader, and that went to none other than CHRPK, Regina Kemboi, the HR Director for Communications Authority of Kenya. Now, we went ahead and awarded the best overall performing organizations in promoting workplace well-being and community-based mental health programs. Now, in promoting workplace well-being, we awarded Communications Authority of Kenya, a state corporation, and for the private sector, Nivisha Foundation got the award for community-based mental health programs. Now, 2026, we will be doing the same. We will be awarding CEOs that are championing holistic wellness in their workplaces. Please engage your CEOs and bring them on board. We will be sending out a call for CEOs to join. This awardees of 2025 form our cohort 1 and the mentors of the incoming team of CEOs. So congratulations to the 7 CEOs. Last Friday, we had an executive breakfast with those CEOs that got the award in 2025. We are following up on how they're performing. We are following up on the wellness within their organizations. And it was amazing to hear what they are doing now. Each of these CEOs have now chosen a different pillar other than what they were awarded in. So Bwana Matthew has chosen another pillar that he will move with in 2026, still holding on to the financial wellness. So he has now 2 pillars, 2025, 2026. So in the next few years, Bwana Matthew will be championing the 7 pillars of wellness. That is the strategy, and the rest of the CEOs the same. So we had an amazing breakfast, the voice of the CEO in shaping workplace well-being. We are bringing together CEOs so that they can champion employee well-being in the workplace. Congratulations once again. So how are you doing? Which pillar are you focusing on in 2026? Are you going to focus on physical wellness, checking on your diet, your physical wellness? Are you going to focus on your mental wellness, your financial wellness, social wellness, spiritual wellness, environmental wellness, or intellectual wellness? Choose a pillar that you will focus on as an individual and as a leader, if you're a leader within your organization. So tonight we look at the financial wellness pillar, telling my money where to go. Telling my money where to go. I know Bwana Matthew will tell us that money has ears. It will obey you. Tell your money where to go. Are you telling your money where to go? Or are you constantly wondering where it went? Financial wellness is not just about having money in your pocket. It's about having clarity, control, and a strategy for building wealth for the days ahead. This session is for you if you want to master your money habits, if you want to build sustainable wealth, if you want to plan confidently for your future, and if you want to stop financial stress before it starts. So as I stop sharing this, I would like to introduce our speaker for tonight. Bwana Matthew has awards and awards. Last year, he scooped the biggest award. Bwana Matthew, I was so proud of you, and I'm still proud of you, very proud of you. So I want to introduce our speaker for tonight, Alfred Matthew, Platinum Financial Advisor. We have the best of the best. I know him and I call him the financial doctor. He scooped the 2024 Top Agent of the Year Award. Congratulations, Bwana Matthew. Alfred Matthew is a leading financial advisor in Kenya and a stalwart of the insurance industry. Following his long, dedicated, and professional experience, Alfred Matthew has risen to become a reputed corporate business leader. Sorry for that. The acclaimed financial planning expert has ascended to senior leadership positions and currently provides financial consultancy services to individuals and corporate investors in Kenya. Alfred is, kindly let's mute. Alfred is the founder and CEO of HISA Africa Insurance Agency Limited. The company is reputed intermediary for two customer-centric financial giants, Old Mutual Group and the Absa Life Assurance Company Limited. In recognition of his long record of outstanding performance, Alfred Mathu has been named by the insurance industry in Kenya as a leading financial advisor, mentor, and trainer since 2003. We have the best in the room. Karibu sana Bwana Mathu, the floor is yours.
Thank you very, very much, Esther. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very privileged and honored to be here in your midst. I'm very, very thankful for you, Esther, for leading such a great function and even for bringing this together. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about financial planning and how we can make best use of our money to be able to build security now and in the future. As introduced, my name is Alfred. I'm the founder and chief executive, HISA Africa Insurance Agency, and as you've heard, is a leading intermediary for both Absa Life and Old Mutual Life Assurance companies, two customer-centric financial giants. A lot of us have problems managing our finances. Yes, we know how much we make every month, but I'm not too sure that we have the full control of where our money is going. Tonight, I'm hoping that through the few slides that I'm going to put across here, that you'll be able to pick an idea or two that will help you in your financial planning journey. We have to start telling our money where to go. Your money has to listen to you. Your money has to obey you. You don't have to obey the money. The money has to obey you. But the big question is, how many people are telling their money where to go? Is your money about to build protection for you? Is it about growth? Is it about lifestyle? Financial wellness begins with simple but very uncomfortable question. Do you tell your money where to go, or do you usually wait for expenses to decide on your behalf? Financial stability is not about how much you earn, but about having structures that give your money direction. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure of this. If you don't give your money direction, expenses will give this money direction. Assign your money clear financial responsibilities, whether the responsibilities are around protection, wealth accumulation, security, or succession. A structured financial plan will enhance stability and reduce financial pressure. In our today's conversation, it's about shifting from reacting to expenses to intentionally directing money so that financial goals can be achieved, either short term, medium, as well as long term. As we get into this conversation, I want us to start off by asking ourselves a few questions. What percentage of your monthly income can you account for? What is the composition of your monthly budget? Are you investing or you're just gambling? If your primary income post, how resilient is your financial structure? Are you sufficiently liquid to be able to deal with emergencies? Are there goals that you've been postponing, hoping for the right time? You know, people keep saying that I'll do this next week, I'll do this next month, I'll do next year. You're still hoping for the right time. Does your income free support your current lifestyle, or you're faking for social media purposes? Are your financial goals smart? Are they specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound? How are you managing your black tax expenses? Yes, we come from families. You got brothers, you got sisters, you got parents, you got nieces, you got nephews. To what extent are you the one carrying their financial burdens? How are you mitigating your current risks? What would happen if you died, if you got disabled, suffered critical illness? And then finally, is your portfolio diversified? And what is your exit strategy? We have to start fixing our financial planning. And to do this, the first step is to fix your cash flow. It's good that you can start working with a budget, know exactly how much comes into account and where that money goes whenever it leaves that account. Don't plan with the money that you don't have. Check your lifestyle expenses. Second thing is to start cleaning the mess. All of us are carrying some certain levels of financial baggage. It's good that you can start having the right financial priorities and the right financial mindset. Rebuild your emergency fund, stop borrowing for consumption, be diversified, and stop procrastinating. If there's a time to act, I think that you have to act now. Point 3, you have to plan wisely and intentionally. Responsibly do your lifestyle audit. Clear any high interest debts. Spend as per your budget. Drop any unnecessary, unproductive, and unhealthy relationships. And it's also good to ensure that you work with an accountability partner. The problem with our situation is that the trust levels for our friends and peers have gone down, and therefore you are not able to disclose all material facts about what you are doing in your investments. You are not able to have a stable accountability partner for that matter. Number 4, you take a holistic financial planning approach. Know what you earn, who you owe, what you own, how you spend, status of your medical coverage, and emergency funding. Finally, change your focus to long term. Have a long-term view to your financial planning. Invest consistently. Diversify the scope of investment. Manage your risks. Check your financial equation. Invest for retirement and do your succession planning. The year 2026 is here with us, and to be very, very precise, we are on the 3rd month. Did you have goals that you intended to accomplish in 2026? Are you aware that now you have less than 10 months left? What have you been able to achieve in the last 2 months? Do you know that about 30% of the working population have already set their 2026 goals? And most of these goals, or 100% of the goals that people have set, have a financial implication. About 20% of the people have actually written down the goals that they want to accomplish. Unfortunately, the remaining 80% who have not written down their goals will most likely not be able to achieve them because they either lack expertise, they lack commitment, they are procrastinating, they are planless, and they think they have all the time. There's a very, very deep connection between mental and financial wellness. Ladies and gentlemen, the state of your wallet affects the state of your mind. And the state of your mind affects the choices that you make with your money. You don't even have to be told that somebody is broke. The body language is very, very clear. When you are broke, the confidence levels in most of the time goes down. Most financial problems don't start in the bank. They start in the mind and they spill to other areas of your life, which includes the financial life, your work life, as well as your family life. When we talk about a person being well, we integrate both financial wellness and mental wellness. These two are inseparable. Next question is, how is your financial planning influencing your mental wellness? It does this through 1, by having financial structures on budgeting, risk management, tracking expenses, and ensuring that you have clear goals all the time. It guides formation of emergency funds. You become very intentional in building a cushion where money can be accessed easily. Whether this money is going to be left in a bank savings account or in a money market account, I think the idea here is to have a direct access whenever an emergency comes up. It motivates you to plan for long-term goals. The best way to predict your future is to create it. What are your plans on school fees for your children, owning a home, owning a retirement home, having a good structured retirement plan, and legacy planning? It helps you to improve debt management. You will start borrowing money for development. Avoid borrowing money for lifestyle, and you always consider your debt repayment ability before taking up any debt. It ignites a conversation on succession planning. You will think and plan for your dependents way before you depart. It is very, very important to have a will or a trust in place to ensure that this agenda can be met. Finally, it encourages investors to seek professional guidance, and this you do by working with experts like myself. Financial advisors are there in the country. You'll be able to have clarity, accuracy, and accountability. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is financial planning? It is the ability to manage your financial resources in order to achieve your various goals and aspirations. In a lot of cases, you get people who are almost the same financial bracket, earning the same levels of income. Their circumstances at family and individual level are more or less the same. But when you look at the future of the two individuals, in as much as they earned about the same, and they are almost the same background, one of them will have achieved significantly, and the other one might not have achieved as much. A prudent person always starts planning for the last day or the first day. And the statistics that we have got with us shows that only 3% of Kenyans are on the right path to financial freedom. The rest of the people are financially sick and headed to their financial deathbed. What is your status? Your journey to financial independence, I think you got to understand what financial independence is. A state of having enough passive income that can sufficiently meet your current expenses without necessarily getting involved in active work. And to be able to achieve this, consider the following steps. The first step is you have to start budgeting. You have to start saving. You have to protect your life, whether disability, death, or critical illness. You have to start investing. And investing here is why you have to grow the portfolio horizontally and vertically. You grow it in size. Then you start doing asset diversification. You have to invest in multiple classes so that you can reduce the risks that you're exposed. You're exposed to, that is. Debt management. We may never have all the resources that we need to be able to accomplish all our financial goals. And that is the reason why people borrow from the various lenders to be able to accomplish their various goals easily and effectively. When you do that, could you also be very, very prudent in debt management? Finally, it's about succession planning. This life is coming to an end one day. How structured are you on issues of inheritance? What is the current status of your financial planning? I'm basically talking about budgeting. One of the wealthiest gentlemen on earth called Warren Buffett says that you should be spending the balance of investment and not the reverse. When you make your money, the first 25% of your regular income should go to savings and investment, and that is where the rubber meets the road. The next portion of 50% will take care of your needs, and the remaining 25% will take care of your lifestyle. Let me demystify this a bit. And I want to start with the extreme 25% that is taking care of your lifestyle. This is about the money that takes care of one's lifestyle expenses. This is why you tithe, for those that go to church, where you do offertory in church, where you do holidays, where you upgrade your car, where you upgrade your gadgets such as your mobile. This is why you fund a birthday party. This is why you fund black tax, etc. 50% will take care of your needs. And here I'm looking at the essentials. Ensure to live within or below means. When somebody lives within means, it means they're spending up to 50% of their income on needs. You have also to try living below means. Living below means that you are spending way below 50% of your income on needs. Now, the first 25% of the regular income is what is taking care of savings and investment. And you're not going to put all your resources in one basket, but you're going to diversify the scope by ensuring that the 3 levels of investments are taken care of. In the short-term space, we talk about emergency funding, and here you must build an emergency account with a threshold of 3 to 6 times of your monthly financial requirements. You have definitely heard about money markets, and that is where these products fit in. 50% of the 25 will take care of your medium-term investments. Here we're looking at investments that you must accomplish in the next 5 years minimum, but by your age of 50. Align your goals with your cash flow and avoid getting into unnecessary lifestyle debts. The remaining 30% is for retirement investment. It is important that before you retire, clear all your debts, clear all your loans, accumulate enough savings for your old age, and have a succession plan. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you don't manage your finances well, unnecessary expenses will manage this money for you. In summary, what I'm talking about, that the first 25% of your regular income is for savings and investment. The next portion of 50% is for your needs, the necessities, and the remaining 25% is for your lifestyle. The first 25% of your income, which is for savings and investment, will then be broken down into 3 elements. The first portion of 20% will take care of emergency funding, 50% will take care of medium-term investments, and the remaining 30% is for retirement investment. I want to give an example here. And ladies and gentlemen, in interest of your time, let me just look at one income bracket here. Somebody who is earning 100,000. We are working with a budget formula of 25, 50, 25. The first 25% of the 100,000, which is 25,000 shillings, will take care of your savings and investment. And this 25,000 will be broken down into 3 elements. The first 20% of the 25, which is 5,000, will take care of emergency funding. You put a standing order from your salary account